Good morning. This is your weekly update with Jim Stewart. I'm the Chief Investment Officer at Worth Asset Management. Today is May 22nd, 2023. I'm going to give you your three threes for the week. Three charts in just over 3 minutes. The first one being our top 10 major asset classes, their performance on a week, year-to-date, and one-year return basis. Then I'm going to look over those same 10 major asset classes and how we are positioned on a short-term and intermediate-term basis. Then I'm going to go over our top three market movers for the week. So let's jump on in.
Okay, let's go over the top asset classes and their performance on a week, 3-month, and 1-year return basis. For the week, we had a mixed market again. We had mostly on the equity side, they were positive for the week, with commodities and the US dollar also being positive. But on the negative side, we had bonds. Again, as the possibility that they're going to continue to raise interest rates or maybe not pause, cause the bonds to sell off, and real estate and gold for the week. But if we zoom out about 3 months, we can kind of get a better feel for what the market is looking like. On the equity side, the S&P is up almost 3%. The NASDAQ, again, leading by those magnificent 8 tech companies: Apple, Meta, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Amazon, and Tesla, really driving the NASDAQ up. And we also have gold, actually, the safety trade, also doing really well over the last 3 months. But that the entire market is not participating. The small caps and the mid caps aren't doing very well. And real estate, because of higher interest rates, are really kind of lagging over the last 3 months. Emerging markets and commodities also haven't been a great place to be over the last 3 months. Looking over the last 1 year, equities have been doing fairly well across the board, while we still have real estate, commodities, the bonds, the US dollar, and emerging markets on the negative side. All right, let's look over the top 10 major asset classes on a short-term and intermediate-term basis. Let's focus on the areas that we do like. We do like, again, the US dollar that is now positive on a short-term and intermediate-term basis. The S&P 500, the NASDAQ, or in the Qs, are the 3 areas from the top 10 that we like. The areas that we don't like in it, as you can remember from what we saw in the performance, we do not like the small caps, and also on the real estate side. Everything else is kind of mixed, at least on the short-term, intermediate-term basis. All right, let's look at our third chart, which will be our equities on a short-term basis. And again, we are still sitting inside. We're tapping the top end of this resistance zone right under the 4,200. So if we do break out of this range, the next range that we're looking at is about 4,300 on the S&P 500, which is about 3% higher. So we could test that if we do break out this week on the 4,200 range. If we don't, anticipate us coming back down into this area and coming back down in the $4,000 range on the S&P 500. All right, let's go over the top 3 market movers for this week. We do get the meeting minutes from the May 3rd FOMC meeting, so we can get a feel for what the policymakers, the Fed, was thinking on why they raised 25 additional basis points, and if there's any talk about raising another 25 at the June 14th meeting. Right now, we're standing at about a 29% probability they will raise another 25 basis points. So we shall see if we get any indication, and that'll be in the middle of the week. On Tuesday and Thursday, we get some housing data, some more. We get new and pending home sales. New home sales likely totaled 660,000 units, down from 683. And then on Thursday, we get the pending home sales, which is an indicator of future prospects for home sales. And right now, they're projected to fall again 3.2 after falling 5.2 in March or 23 on a year-over-year basis again, which is why one of the areas of this market is not participating, which is real estate. And then we get more earnings this week, mostly in the retail sector: Lowe's, Dick's Sporting Goods, Costco, Dollar Tree, Best Buy. And then we get a couple more tech companies, Zoom, NVIDIA, and Palo Alto, to wrap out the week. And that'll give us a good indication as we reach the end of this earnings season. All right, that's it for this week. Thank you for joining us. Our next update is Tuesday. Monday's a holiday. Happy early Memorial Day. So we'll look at the next week on Tuesday, May 30th. So everyone have a great week trading, and good luck out there.